You know what? Being a dad at any age can be challenging. So imagine being at the prime of your youth. Kristofferson Nunes joins us now, and he's going to be talking to us about that journey. Hey, morning, Kristofferson.
Hi, good morning, Delia. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And the calf is with you, Lavender. Tell me what's a typical day like for a
So a
dad,
typical
for a
day
dad
like
like
is
you.
for me.
Yeah.
It's it's really funny. It's really our play. So I try to just be as mindful and present as possible with him. Are you clapping yourself? Ooh, who's that? But it's really a great day today. So it's really about having him with me to learn learn from him as well, and just be mindful.
Yeah. Why did you decide, Kristofferson, to craft your journey as a father this way? Because I find in Jamaica there's a lot of emphasis on providing. And so a lot of men get caught up in work and juggling because I have to make the money for my family, but not the time. Why did you decide to make the time?
Funny enough, it came from one of my latest friends, Andre Burnett. It's like, yo, Chris, as much as you may not have the money now, the most important thing is just being there, right? They're not gonna remember the toys, they're not gonna remember the fancy things you get them, but they're gonna remember the time you spent with them. Building a castle, sleeping over, having a pajama day, just fun things that are the world to them that they're just so minute to you. So I realized the focus is less about providing. Not saying it's not important, but just being there and having that time with them is are more important as better. So that's why I kind of switched the focus. Like I said, time is valuable. We don't know our hours in the day. We're not sure we're gonna meet or make up, but nonetheless, I want to find the time each day just to spend with him and to spend with family overall.
Yeah, memories stay forever. The material things do not. And that's important. What was your reaction the first time you discovered that you were going to be a father?
I was a little bit anxious, a little bit overwhelmed because I felt like I didn't know what to do. But I realized I still don't know what to do, but I have a community now I could lean on for support, to ask questions, to figure out and even learn from their experiences and their insights. So I'm more, I would say, assured now of the ignorance I have, but know where to find the answers.
Okay, so a lot of it is speaking to people and finding out their experiences as well. Because some people, they go for books, they go online. Did you do all of that?
Yeah. They do. I read books a lot. I go online, I ask friends. I talk to strangers. I find elders who may have, multiple family in the past, just to ask, hey, how you did it? And they're open to share nonetheless.
Yeah. What's been the best part of this journey for you as a father?
The best part is waking up to see a baby not being a baby anymore. It's like the time just moved by so fast.
Yes.
I think that's the best part. And also just to see what happened. And just to see his level of growth.
Yeah.
And
you
his
share
way of
a lot of his journey and yours as well with the folks on social media. Why did you decide to do that?
I'm doing an interview. Like right now, he thinks I'm having a meeting, so he doesn't want me to be on the phone. But for me, since I'm a digital native, right? So I grew up with social media. It just seemed comfortable just to share with his, I'll call it extended family, about their journey, right? From a personal side, from a business side, to just the things that people like. Say, hey, I'm very proud of what you've done, but nonetheless, I just feel open to share my side of the story, of my fatherhood and life.
Yes. No, man, he's fine, man. He just wants him to see himself, So, Daddy, why are you moving me off the TV? Don't do that, Daddy. Come on.
Literally.
How involved are you in the day-to-day, Kristofferson? I know in terms of spending time, but I've seen some men, they're spending time, and then when it's time for the diaper to change, they say,
No, we
Mom,
have a routine. Like we have a routine, right? So he knows I'm the one that would, change him, bathe him. He knows that I'm not the strict parent. So every time he's stealing snacks, he would come to me and like, Daddy, can you open this for me, please? So I'm pretty much involved. Even in meetings, sometimes he's beside me, doing his own thing, having his own independent play. And if it's tired, he's like, Daddy, done, 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 or all done. I try to take me off a meeting just to have his time. But I'm very involved every day.
yeah. It's a conversation I like to have in terms of how we honor our fathers. We've heard so many stories. I mean, we're quick to share the bad examples, and I'm encouraging people when you see great dads to keep saying it, because I think that encourages other men to also be great dads. What's the conversation among your peers? Other fathers that maybe your age group, a little bit older, are they feeling like fathers are becoming more appreciated?
Yeah, I believe so. And I realized that they're open to sharing and asking questions that they may have been afraid to ask before. For example, my friends believe that, you have to be a purposeful father, you have to be a present father. And if not, I call it the auntie or the uncle network. You may not have a biological, family, but you have persons that will support you nonetheless as family. And they're very encouraging. They're very supportive. They ask, hey, Chris, you okay? Do you need anything? Even from an educational standpoint, for example, when I share things online and, LC is learning like a new language or something from the alphabet, I've realized fathers reach out and say, hey, Chris, where you get these resources? So it's building a community of like-minded fathers nonetheless. It's just now to piece it together and create a holistic environment to support each other. So I believe it's there just now to be more concentrated, to be more focused and be more empathic with everybody else.
Yeah, social media has great things about it, and I think this is one of the great things that we're seeing more fathers and positive parenting becoming more visible, because it's been there, but we just haven't seen it because we only talk about the bad things. So I'm glad,
Exactly.
Kristofferson, that you're one of the people that are out there showing them that Jamaica has the best fathers in the world. I know
Thank
you
you
have
so
to,
much.
yeah. I know you got to go because the big boss, Sahir, him over us
Yeah.
now. But thank you so much for speaking with us, Kristofferson. Sahir, thank you, sir, for your time.
He's gone. He's gone.
Yeah, man, him over it. Him over it. All right,
But
Kristofferson,
thanks
keep
again,
being the great
everybody.
dad that you are.
I appreciate it.
All right, more and smile after the break.